Welcome back, Tamers. You are with Pewter City Jim, and we're going to go ahead and carry on with our playthrough of Digimon Stories Cybersleuth today. How you all doing? Hope you had a fantastic couple days. So, in the last episode, we ran into another eater. It downloaded the data of like 4 or 5 people and turned into a human-shaped thing. It was pretty gross. Today, we've got problems at the Digipedia. So, you know, a nice little simple job after all that. Dictionary site administrator, we got to go to the K Cafe. Have you heard of the Digipedia? It's an online dictionary site that I run, but something strange is happening. Digipedia, I believe there is an actual website called Digipedia. I've been there many times. Shh, lower your voice. Yes, that's right. I'm the administrator of the Digipedia site. I don't want anyone else to hear what I'm about to tell you, so I'll whisper it to you for now. You've heard about Digipedia, right? The free dictionary that anyone can edit? So recently, there's been someone making a lot of strange edits to the articles. The editor writes everything in Kansai dialect. I've tried to revise the articles, but there's some kind of block in place, and even I, an administrator, can't remove it. Therefore, I was hoping you could find this editor and ask him to remove the block. Leave it to me. Wow, you're so reliable. Thanks for taking care of this. Incidentally, the pages that the editor has written on are takoyaki, comedy, etc. There aren't that many of them yet, thank goodness. You should probably start by looking at the edit log page. Please, take care of this. Alright, let's jump. Doesn't seem like there's any problem on the main page. I'll go check some of the problem pages then. Takoyaki is Osaka's soul food. They're small and round and they look real purty. It's best when the octopus is in the middle is huge. There's also a different type of takoyaki where you dunk it in broth. Y'all know about that? Comedy's at the heart of Osaka. Yeah, it's right at the core of its soul. Or maybe that's supposed to be Seoul. I suggest y'all try the husband and wife comic duo Digimon and Gabumon. Y'all be sure to come see him at least once in Osaka's little theaters. This isn't just in Kansai dialect, it's all pretty subjectively written too. I wonder if I can connect jump to the edit log page. I would say we probably can. Okay. So I see a lot of items immediately. That's the exit, so we can only really go this way. Alright, let's see. So that will take us to the Digilab. Oh, we got some familiar faces here. Boop. Positron Laser. Works just as well on either one because it's a free type move on a free type Digimon. Got a little team up action here. Oof. That poor Repamon. And Ice Wolf Claw. Oh, it's going to attack. That should do it. There we go. Alright, 3 champion level Digimon. I'll take it. Decent amount of XP from that, you know? Okay, so we've got a couple of portals we can go through. We'll try this one first. Oh, it just takes us to an item, but that's fine. Plant Guard. And we can go down here. Let's see. Oh, I think it just jumps us back down this way. Nope. The same group again. I don't want to take Imperial Dramon and change him back to the other mode. I think I like Megadeth better. Oh, little team up for the slap. Some decent XP in this area. Alright, we'll go down this way this time. Okay, I see a door. We should be able to use our hacking skill to get through. Wall crack level 4. Let's go. Memory up, memory up, memory up. Oh. Boop. Ah, I didn't do it. Okay. Ice Wolf Claw. Alrighty. Cloister, look at you go. Your growth is astounding, sir. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we can do here, though, so that's kind of it. Here we go. I think. Maybe. Yeah, there we are. Okay, it's a tenta... Oh, wait. Noise guard. Okay, it's a Tentamon. Let's see if we can re-optimize the team a little bit. No, not really. In fact, that should be fine. Huh, what you want over there, youngin'? Am I the one who made them there edits on Digipedia? Did you happen to find one of my articles there? Interesting, don't you think? What? Oh, well, you misunderstood then. Kansai dialect's the lingua franca of the whole world. It's real easy to understand, I say. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing about no articles, you understand? You just piss me and when all this here talk about my writing style. Alright. Grumpy, Tentamon with... let's see. Actually, you know what? We definitely can optimize the team a little bit because Tentamon is a vaccine type. So we want a data type in there to help us out. Positron Laser should do a good job. Oh. Not really necessary, I guess. Well, really not necessary to have re-optimized the team, but okay, it's fine. Sorry, it's just that what you said really got to me. It ain't just an interesting article, it should be easy to read and understand. Making a dictionary is the most important thing is professionalism. Please, give it some thought. Shh, keep your voice down. Don't just yell at, hey, Mr. Administrator, seriously. But what I wanted to say is that the block on the pages with Kansai dialect has been removed and I've been connecting the pages bit by bit. You really did an excellent job and you have my heartfelt thanks. Indeed, I just received an email from that fellow from Kansai just now. I'll read it to you. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. There's a detective opened my eyes about it all and I'd like to thank you kindly for that. Now, I'm going to go start my own blog promoting Osaka, and I'm feeling pretty excited about it. As you can see, he's quite a weird guy. Alright. Let's go back to the agency. Alright, we did it. Digipedia? Yeah, of course I know about it. Actually, how do you go this long without hearing about it? I'm surprised considering your age. No new tasks. Let's see what Kyoko has to say. Seems there's some sketchy poster on the second floor of Broadway. Have you seen it? I have not. Let's go take a look, though. Oh, wait. This takes you to the third floor, not the second floor. My bad. We will go down the stairs. Or we could just take the elevator. Let's see. Sketchy poster. Where could it be? Down this way, maybe. Down here? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Ah, I see that sign caught your attention, too. The Super Ultra True Puppet. It's quite the intriguing name, that's for sure. Like the name says, it's an exquisitely crafted doll made to look just like a real human being that you can buy online, or so I hear. Though calling it Super and Ultra True is a tad redundant. They could have gotten the point across without using both terms. It's actually not that expensive. I'm thinking of saving up my money and buying one myself. And it's made by Jorugumo Co. Limited. A nice, snappy name for a company, although there's a bit of a sketchy vibe to it, too. Yeah, that would be the spider yokai that traps young men and eats them near waterfalls. Anyway, I wonder who the model behind this doll is, too, come to think of it. Hey, a case has come in from May at the Inodin Occult Research Club. Drop by the office when you... Okay, yep, we'll do it. Let's go. All right. Grab the case. New case is added. 1. Oh, there we go. Have you heard of Super Ultra True Puppets? We ply our trade there. Okay, yep, that's it. Detective Karimi, you have to help us. You have to help us, please. May, calm down. I'm sure she'll help us. Tell me what's going on. What's wrong? Given that this is business from the Occult Club, I take it we've got another supernatural case on our hands? Yeah, I mean, no, probably. I don't think this has anything to do with the occult this time. Oh? Then why all the big fuss? Well, there are apparently these dolls being sold on the internet that look just like me and May. I think those dolls are called Super Hyper Ultra Lookalikes or something like that. You must be referring to the Super Ultra True Puppets I've heard rumors about. Alright then, tell me more. These dolls, their faces, their bodies, everything from top to bottom looks just like us. They're so accurate, it's creepy. And, to make matters worse, they're being sold real cheap. You'd think they could go for at least a little more money on the market. That's not really the problem here. You get that, right? But it still sucks. It makes me feel like they see me as some kind of cheap piece of junk. I mean, I find it weird, too, that your doll costs several thousand yen more than mine, but... Wait, so you do care about the prices after all? I said it's not important. Anyway, those dolls that look just like us are being bought by otaku all over the place. And when I think about what those guys are probably doing with or to them, it just really creeps me out. You know, this reminds me of another incident. I wonder if this is connected to that. What kind of incident? There's a really dicey-looking service out there that's called the Perfect Girl Project. You can use it to get a living doll made in the image of your ideal girl and live the life you've always dreamed of. But the police have been hearing about how owners of these dolls are going missing. I was just discussing it with Detective Mariyoshi. Super Ultra True Puppets and living dolls made in the images of people's dream girls. I guess they sound like they could be related, but are you sure there's really a connection? That's the tough part to prove. To make dolls that look so similar to how you two really are, it'd take having pretty specific data on your bodies. I imagine getting your hands on something like that isn't exactly easy. Actually, I have an idea of how they might have managed to pull it off. There's an LDC machine in an arcade in Akihabara, and I think it might be suspicious. LDC? You don't mean... Oh my gosh. There's certainly not... blah. Yeah, we're not talking about that. That'll get me... That'll get this video age restricted right quick. No, not that. I mean Living Doll Club. That's what LDC stands for. Right, it's a machine that scans all of your body and makes a 3D printed figure of it. Our data could have somehow leaked out of that, I guess. I definitely can't deny the possibility. Then our next step is clear. We need to head straight to Akihabara and gather info on this Living Doll Club machine. That'll be your job, Jim. As for me, I'll see if I can dig up anything else regarding the Perfect Girl Project. Alright, we're going to Akihabara. Oh. Huh? You want to talk to me? Why? What is it? Living Doll Club, is it? For a time, there was a huge ad campaign about how it used the latest in 3D tech and whatnot. There was a Living Doll Club in the arcade down the way, wasn't there? Okay. That was easy. This is a florist's... Whoa. You there. I can tell from your body language you're frustrated and unhappy. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I know this is out of the blue, but I bet you're into beautiful women, aren't you? I'll have you know that I sell top-notch dolls of only the prettiest girls. Maybe you've heard of them. They're called Super Ultra True Puppets. If you want, I can let you have one for cheap. Go ahead, check this one out for yourself. Oh my gosh. Granted, this one's an ugly one that was made as an experiment, and it hasn't sold well, but you understand how real my dolls look now, right? That's so mean. Well, if you're interested in having one of these for yourself now, I've got something even better, but it's a top-secret service. Nobody can know. Mwahaha. Let me ask you, how are you doing health-wise? Best I've ever been. Great to hear. Really, even if you weren't 100% perfect, you'd probably still be fine. I bet you're bored with your day-to-day life. Wouldn't you love to just throw it all away and spend it with the girl of your dreams? Doesn't that just sound fantastic? Because with the Perfect Girl Project, I can offer you exactly that. So they are connected, yeah. Just one condition and you can be free from the tedium you've lived with up till now. I bet you're wondering just what that condition actually is. I understand, that's a fair question to ask. I'll tell you what, I'll let you in on that condition free of charge. The one condition is that once your dream girl has been sent to your room, you can never leave it for the rest of your life. Simple, right? So I become a recluse, basically. Oh, you don't have to worry about survival. The girls take care of all that for you. So what do you think? Not a bad deal, right? That's okay. Take all the time you need to think. Once you know you want one, just get in touch and make it happen. Right now, I think I'll just go check out the LDC machine at the arcade. I feel like this is a problematic episode. How's your investigation into the LDC machine coming along? Ah, so you're just about to get started on it. You encountered a suspicious man out by the LDC machine? That's good timing, because I'm detecting a faint digital noise signature close to where you're standing. You better take a close look at that arcade machine. I bet you'll find some clues about how those super ultra true puppets are being made. As usual, this case is starting to take some weird turns, so be ready for anything in there. Looks like I can jump into the LDC unit. Yeah, let's go. Well, looks like a pretty standard little dungeon here. Speed capsule. Oop. What are we going to be fighting? More woodmons? Ow! We're back to babies. That's just so mean. I think for the most part we're just going to be running away from these battles, because that's just awful. I don't need the data. I don't need that small amount of XP. Stop trying to disprove my point by leveling up Coulson. It's not cute. Yeah, and you know what? In fact, high security. There we go. Do I have to do it on the next floor as well, I wonder? No, I don't. I see the little shield above my head here. Okay, so we've been to this dungeon before, that's why. I can see an open item box down there. Oh, but I didn't get this item. Let's see. Anything here? Oh, hello. Yeah, Jorugumo is a Japanese yokai that I take people's data, make dolls from it. That takes the form of a big spider that can transform its visage into that of a beautiful woman and lure people away. Lots and lots of dolls. Dolls that steal souls, then people become dolls. The dolls are lifelike, the people are deathlike. Huh? Who? What are you? Any interference must be punished. Any interference must be punished. Alright. Well, we'll do Venom Trap. Oh, it missed. Hey. Weird to me that it's a free type. You would expect it to be a virus, honestly. Photon laser, baby. Let's go. 1.5 times damage because fire versus nature, I think. Let's see. Holy Light. Oh, no, it's a dark type. There we go. Hey! We finally got another level on Sunkern. There's something on the ground. We got a mysterious URL. Did you just come out of the LDC machine? You're at the cops or something, are you? Are you? I'm a Cybersleuth. I'm the cop's secret weapon. Oh, I didn't realize that's who I was hitting up. I must not be on top of things like I used to be. Well, I made a good amount of money as it is. Maybe it's time to call it good enough for now. That's money harvested from crimes. You're doing crimes. You can't keep that money. Don't bother trying to come after me. If there's one thing I'm still good at, it's running away. See you. So the perpetrators behind this case are probably that salesman you met and a Digimon working together. It's unfortunate he got away, but we'll live. As we suspected, those two probably used that LDC unit to gather up girls' data and then used it to make the super ultra true puppets. Then does that mean you guys checked out the LDC unit in Akiba? That probably means you have a good idea of who's behind our dolls then, right? Don't get too excited. We didn't arrest the guy, but we've got him cornered. I doubt he'll try to pull something like this again anytime soon. But the question still remains as to what's become of the Perfect Girl project now. At the very least, we know each doll's looks are derived from a real person. The doll's realism is then used to help sway potential candidates to join the project. But what is the Perfect Girl project even really about in the first place? I think Detective Karimi mentioned that people who are a part of it have been disappearing, right? Indeed, Jim actually picked up some rather useful information about what's required of anybody who does join the project. What is it? Anybody who has their dream girl sent to their room can never leave it, ever, so I'm sure I don't need to explain why that's probably a bad deal. Oh, what's this? It's a URL left at the scene of the crime. It might come in handy, Jim. I want you guys to go to that URL and check it out. Alright. But don't worry about going too deep inside. We don't know what you'll find in there. It's very possible we could be dealing with something extremely dark and sinister. Darkened? Sinister? We're talking as grim as the stuff you look at for fun in your club. Maybe even more so. Whatever's on the other side, it's not going to be pretty by any means. Yep, just jumping right on in. Alright, but that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I'm very much looking forward to catching you in the next one, but till then, take care. Bye-bye.